What methods do you have for coping with anxiety? Comment number 1, journaling has been a game changer for me.
It's like having a low-budget therapist who's available 24/7. I write down everything that's bugging me, and somehow seeing it on paper makes it seem more manageable.
Plus, doodling in the margins is a nice bonus stress reliever. Comment number 2, cognitive restructuring, my favorite being looking for evidence of my worries/thoughts being unlikely, incoherent, or incorrect. For example, my friends probably hate me. What evidence do I have that could prove this? What evidence do I have to prove that they, in fact, do not? Comment number 3, when I'm sitting in the moment of anxiety, I do this, I breathe. A deep, long inhale, a comfortable, collapsing exhale. I focus on my breathing and my working lungs and not on whatever problem has triggered my anxiety. Once I feel calmer, I look at the problem that's causing the anxiety. I imagine the worst-case scenario. What if my deepest worry actually materialized? I then figure out what I would do if that actually happened. Once I realize that, even though it's not something I wish to go through, that there is a path out of it, I feel calmer and in more control. I think back to other times I've felt this way and the eventual outcome wasn't as difficult to deal with as I had imagined. For me, it's the loss of control and the unknown that causes my mental and emotional discomfort. Once I have an idea of a possible plan forward, it doesn't feel so scary. Hope this is of some help to you. Comment number 4, acutely or aggregately? Acutely, try to focus on the present moment. Look around, take some deep breaths, and assess that nothing is currently wrong or disastrous, etc. in that moment. Additionally, it may be helpful to engage in something such as a hobby, a walk, etc. to distract yourself. Aggregately, and hear me when I say this, do something that will fill your bucket daily, weekly, etc. Your bucket will fill 2 to 3% each day, and be emptied out 1 to 2% from life's stupidities. 6 months will go by and you'll be 30 to 40% better. 12 to 18 months will go by and you'll be 90% better. Just trust the process and take care of yourself and never give up. Comment number 5, I'll go out and get groceries/something I've been meaning to get for my place. Not like impulse buying, but like something I need that I've just been putting off. Gets me doing something productive, I'm outside, and then I feel one step ahead of where I was when I was feeling like ass. Playing music, gym, or just any hobby really. Comment number 6, to think of the universe, of the smallness and instantaneousness that we are. It calms me down and makes me realize that it's no big deal. Comment number 7, depends on the type of anxiety, and my type of anxiety bingo card is about full, so I do lots of things: health anxiety, square breathing, and not googling stuff. Focusing on times I've gotten through periods of it before also helps. General anxiety, as hard as it is, distraction, literally any task that might just stop me spiraling. Listening to happy music, something I associate with having a good time or a happy memory. Combating it with positive thoughts and also remembering that whatever I'm worrying about might not come to pass. I know it may sound cliche, but yoga has helped me with a lot of my anxiety too, and also discussing it and normalizing it. Often when I was a child I was shouted at for panicking, which just made it worse. Being kind to myself and accepting I have it has really improved how I cope with it. Comment number 8, the secret is understanding that anxiety, specifically anxiety/panic attacks, are natural, helpful, biological mechanisms. And to redefine your relationship to them. This sounds heady, but it's really grounded. I used to have anxiety attacks like, day to night. For 5 years. Couple reasons why, and also a few reasons why I didn't want to take meds. But, basically, I had unlimited time to go find a solution, and so I tried like, everything. Almost everything out there is meant to help symptoms. Very little helps you battle the root cause. What worked for me was discovering that panic and anxiety attacks, specifically, are just insanely good ways for our body to dump excess stress energy. We are all walking around with existential anxiety, task anxiety, identity anxiety, etc. All of these stressors created by our environment and our worldviews, which dictate how we relate to our environment. Your mind and your body do not like this. It is not pleasant. So they are both in constant pursuit of some way to ditch this energy, especially when it becomes overwhelming. Addictions, avoidance, etc. They are all different ways for your body/mind to ditch this energy. But when your body finds panic attacks? Oh man! It loves them.
For many people, panic attacks shut them down and force them to dump all of this stress energy in a very short period of time.
This is extremely unpleasant. But it is very effective at what your body wants to do. So what's the solution?
Basically just redefining your relationship to panic/anxiety attacks. Understand they are purely mechanical, understand they are effective, understand they serve a need, and then just allow them to happen. The more you recognize and allow them to happen as opposed to fighting them, the less and less intrusive they become.
If you can honestly welcome them when they happen, you will absolutely inoculate yourself against them.
I used to have panic attacks daily, all day, for years. Now, if I do have one, I'm like, oh, I guess I'm having a panic attack, it is gone in 30 seconds, and it is a fraction of the intensity it used to be. The harder part is adjusting your environment and worldview so that you don't constantly build up this existential or task-based stress, but that's the entire point/goal/journey of your life.
How I'm supposed to do that part for you. Comment number 9, going outside by myself, admiring and appreciating the beautiful surroundings in nature.
Comment number 10, spend time with friends or meet other people through activities such as volunteering, sport or social clubs, or peer support groups. If you're able to talk to people about how you feel, it can help to reduce your anxiety.
Sometimes saying what's worrying you out loud can take away its power over you. Comment number 11, healthy lifestyle and social support. These are the things that helping me right now. Supports from families and friends in changing my lifestyle.